Staying in Springfield now, the police department has continued to get illegal dirt bikes off the roads, resulting in 5 seizures and 1 arrest. On May 7th, officers seized an illegal dirt bike on Devonshire Road. That driver was issued a citation. And then on May 4th, officers arrested 19-year-old Kareem Prawl of Springfield on West Forward Circle. He was charged with unlicensed operation of a vehicle and reckless driving. On May 3rd, officers seized a dirt bike in Hubbard Park as part of an ongoing investigation. And on April 27th, officers seized a dirt bike and arrested Kevin Cologne Soto. Then finally on April 19th, an illegal dirt bike was seized at 6 Corners.